3, 2. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another glorious episode of Jedi Talk. I am your host, Brad Hughes, and today I'm kind of joined by the full council. Evan should be here at some point in a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Bitch ass over here.
But as you just heard, I am here with the ginger third of the podcast, the one, the only, Tom Oakrey. What's going on, brother?
By the right of the council, by the will of the force. I know we rip on him a lot, but he is one of, if not my best friends. But today is Kyle Cosentino's 36th birthday, so I want to start off Jedi Talk by wishing our good buddy Kyle Cosentino happy fucking birthday.
Yay,
man.
happy birthday. I texted him earlier today, talked to him a little bit. He is currently watching The Last Jedi.
Is he? Good, very good.
He is, so what a good birthday present for himself to
I
have.
just completed The Last Jedi on Skywalker Saga today.
Oh, did you?
I
Was
did.
it fun?
As soon as I logged off of work, bam.
Was Crate good?
Oh, yeah. Crate was good. It was. I expected a little bit more out of it, but when I played it, I was like, okay, this makes sense because you're doing the Luke and Ren fight at the same time. You are Poe and Finn going out of the cave, so you like switch back and forth from them.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of do that switch back a lot. Like when you're doing one thing,
A little bit,
you kind of go like almost like backtracking the story, which I like because then you get to play the entire story.
I've been digging this game so far. It is so much fun.
I got through Attack of the Clones and I still haven't picked it up since then.
Okay.
I'm going to play it this weekend. I finally have some time.
Okay.
I only have Britt this weekend. Bentley's doing some stuff with some friends. He's got like a sleepover with his friends,
Whoa.
so I'm having. It's weird.
Big time and dad.
I
Look
know,
at
man.
that. Damn.
So he's getting older, so he's got to sleep over with his friends, and so I have just Britt this weekend. So Holly's going on her cruise tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
So it's just going to be me, Britt, and 3 dogs.
Is she staying? Because we're going to drop Winston off. I got to work that out with you sometime Monday morning.
Whenever.
Yeah.
I'll be there, so just whenever. Just whenever. We got some announcements, man. Oh,
yeah.
What were we going to say?
No, I was just going to finish my Skywalker saga. I'm through it. I'm ready to hit Rise of Skywalker, and then I'll be upset that the main story's done, but because of how far I've gone, I've unlocked like free galaxy mode. So I can go into free galaxy mode when I'm done with 9. I literally play whoever I want. I could be Darth Vader on Coruscant. I could be Babu Frick in like Tatooine or something.
That's awesome. Did you unlock all those people?
I did, yeah.
Sweet.
I went through and banged through those cheat codes.
Nice. I love that they did that and it wasn't just all DLC.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I downloaded all those free DLCs too. I mean,
who'd you get?
The deluxe one came with the solo pack, the Mandalorian Season 1-2 pack. Came with the classic Lego characters. They just released the Rogue One one recently. Everybody's freaking out about it.
So that's just the characters though, right?
Yeah, it's not the story. So you
Are
can
they
play.
gonna do it?
I'm going to assume it would be good marketing for them to release I would pay $15 to $30 for.
Yeah, for 3 new. I mean, if you get like Bad Batch, Solo, and Rogue One, that's worth $30.
The Mandalorian.
Oh,
Come
Mandalorian.
On.
Duh,
Come
sorry.
on, that would slay.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a whole other game. Like, I wouldn't mind paying full price for that. It'd be really cool to unlock all those characters from those shows. That'd be really sick.
Hell yeah.
That'd be really sick.
Yeah, so that's I just gotta say one thing. As I've been progressing through the game, Kylo Ren is by far the strongest player to play with.
Oh, really?
He is. He just whips some shit up. It's fun.
That's awesome. I love that character. We all know that, and we know Evan does too.
Yes.
But all right, let's get into some announcements. I finally am able to announce it on the show. Star Wars Celebration. We've said I'm going. We all know, but I can finally announce that I am hosting a panel at Star Wars Celebration on the fan stage, May 26th, 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., and it is called The Beauty of Batuu, The Hidden Secrets and Details of a Galaxy Far, Far Away.
All right. I didn't know
I am beyond excited. I cannot wait. I got my Jedi Talk shirt on.
And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, he never talks about Celebration.
Never. I don't talk about it 20. I'm oddly more excited about Celebration than I am the House Unit.
Oh, get out of here.
I am. Well, here's the reason.
I mean,
like, it's a big deal.
I get it.
It's a big deal that we went from a little podcast that got media at Celebration Orlando for the first time, and then in Chicago.
Yeah.
To then being able to speak at Celebration is a huge accomplishment.
That's enormous. Yeah.
So I'm. I wouldn't say more excited. I'm like nervous, but I'm not nervous to perform the panel, to do the panel. I'm nervous of like, what is this going to spark for us?
Sure.
Like, it's a big opportunity. So I ordered
nervous
stickers.
Excitement, right?
They've shipped. Yeah, the stickers have shipped. So there'll be more details about that coming soon. But I'm going to be handing out. I bought 1,000 stickers.
That's a lot of stickers.
Or we bought. I should say I bought. I just did the order.
Yeah.
I just did the order. We bought 1,000 stickers with a QR code on it that'll go to our link tree, whatever that thing's called.
Yeah, Linkify.
Whatever it is.
Linkify. Yeah.
So that's a really exciting thing, and I'm wearing my Jedi Talk T-shirt. And in fact,
is, ladies and gentlemen.
In fact,
don't take it off. Oh, whoa! It almost hit the. Yes.
So here's the story behind that. There's a reason I don't have one for Evan. So it's the same size as mine. It's an extra large.
Beautiful.
The only thing is the reason I got that one, because I only ordered one for like a proof to see how it turned out. There's like a little rip on that one, but like not like on the shirt. It's like literally on the bottom seam. And it's between like the last stitch and that. It's just a small little cut.
Okay.
So just so you know, that's the reason I got one. I didn't get you one and not get Evan one. It was given to me for free because it had a rip in it. So
you could tell the truth and say you didn't want to get Evan
one. Also just didn't want Evan to have one. No.
I mean, I don't think they make them that small anyway.
They don't. They don't have toddler sizes.
Exactly.
But I will be getting him one too. But it's really soft. I'm very impressed with how it came out. Yeah.
I will probably wear this to Hollywood Studios on Sunday. I'm spending the whole day there, so I might as well do it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I like it. I put it on. It's super comfortable.
Beautiful.
I'm picky. Here's the thing. I know people say they're picky about T-shirts. I am picky. If there was the only exception I make on T-shirts is Darkwing Duck stuff. If I buy a T-shirt, it is a soft shirt. It is one where you can't feel the lettering underneath it. It drives me insane.
Yeah.
You can't feel the lettering underneath it. It's perfect.
Beautiful.
I'll give a proper shout out next week. But
there you go.
Yeah. So if you see me at Star Wars Celebration, I'll be in the Jedi Talk shirt the day of the panel, the 26th.
He looks like Adam the Woo or John Krasinski.
Yeah, I look like a mixture of those two, which is really weird. Two comparisons, but what are you gonna do?
I saw you out there on Reddit looking for that clout.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm in promotion mode. Everything I'm doing right now is all for the panel.
I wonder how many people have jerked it to your cosplay photos on Reddit.
I'm
over
hoping
under
at least
like
12.
12.
I'm hoping 5. That's my.
I mean, it's Reddit, so there's degenerate men all over the place.
Yeah. I'm hoping at least one of them. Like I just want Jedi Talk. That's what I'm hoping for. But let's get into some news. You got some stuff to talk about? What are we talking about?
There wasn't much news this week. Am I
there
wrong?
wasn't.
I mean, we were foaming at the mouth over
Celebration news almost.
A little bit of Celebration Obi-Wan news with Ewan McGregor. Confirmed for, I believe, the Friday and Saturday. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Yeah. He's doing photos and some autographs. I'm sure that'll be a nice
$300.
I mean,
I'm sure. It's what it is. He's there to. They're there to make money.
If I
could do that, I would do it.
Yeah, and I'm as a fan, like, I would lean towards maybe paying that.
Yeah,
I think I would.
If it was Liam Neeson, 100% I would. There's some of those where I'm like,
Oh, Hayden for me would be first.
They're gonna announce him.
Oh no, I know he's gonna be there.
100%.
I know. I've already.
He did it at Celebration Chicago.
Yeah, I already accepted it that I'm not gonna be there and he'll be there. That's
Here's
fine.
the thing: if you're him, if you've already done it last year or the last Celebration, you came back and did it. Why would you not do it again when everyone is hyped for you to come back? He's coming. 100%.
He's gonna make bank at fucking Celebration.
His thing sold out like within minutes.
Yeah.
People are jazzed to see him. I'm excited, man. That panel is going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Gina Carano is going to be here May 19th, 20th, 21st or something like that.
Sweet. What is she here? What?
The Orlando Con or
We
MegaCon of Orlando, something like that.
We should apply for media, see if we can get in.
I'll be in Clearwater, so that's what I was getting to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my 5-year wedding anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
That's
right.
It's that weekend.
That's
it's during the week,
that's
but that's weekend.
Well, I'll go.
Fine, yeah, go if you hell.
I'll go. I'll
I'll
tell her you said hi.
She already knows podcasts. I shared the Gina Carano didn't do anything wrong, whatever the shirt says. Gina Carano did nothing wrong. There we go. Shared that, and she shared it from the Jedi Talk.
That is very cool.
Yes. And
very, very cool.
Mark Hamill approved podcast, too.
Yes, absolutely.
Just got to put that out there.
Follow us on Instagram at Jedi Talk Podcast.
And Reddit, or subreddit is Jedi Talk Podcast.
I'll start doing more with that, too. Also, follow us on TikTok. I know that sounds insane, but that video I posted of the video I sent you of the Stormtrooper today.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah, can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about that. It's already got like 1,500 views on TikTok.
What is fucking
I don't know,
up?
man.
Like, I swear to God,
it's got so many users. It's just a huge platform. People trash it. And I talk crap about it too, but like, I'm just going to use it differently than what it's being used for by a lot of people. I'm just going to use it like I used to use Vine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just using it as Vine, and it's got more than that now, but it won't refresh.
It's our Jedi Talk one.
Yeah, it's at Jedi Talk.
Do you mind if I grab it? Hold of it too.
2,120
okay
views on that video.
Do you mind if I grab hold of it too?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Of course.
okay.
Of course. Yeah. Do it. I'll send you all the stuff afterwards. I don't even know what the login is, to be perfectly honest with you. I'll figure it out and send it to you.
It'll be my first TikToking.
But yeah, so I rode Rise of the Resistance 97th time today.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm 2 away. I'm going to go. What I'm planning on doing is my last 2 that I have to ride.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on Monday after work, I think. Oh, no, Monday's the day I get Winston. So probably Tuesday, I'm going to go and do it twice in one day because I've only done that once.
Okay.
And I want to have my 98th and 99 banged out. So when we go to Halcyon in a fucking week when this is out.
A week from Monday.
A week from the day you guys are hearing this, we're going to be on the Halcyon. Do you want to talk about what we're going to do on the Halcyon? Do you want to officially announce it, or do you want to?
Do you have the schedule, or the itinerary?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
Dude, there's plenty of time that first day. Like, here's the after we're done for the day, there's nothing really going on. So I figure that's like the best time to do it. Go out in the atrium.
Oh hell yeah!
So,
I'm gonna do so much shit. I just need to. I need to decide what I'm wearing. What I'm wearing on each day.
I've already got mine figured out. I think
I'm gonna know.
I'm gonna show up in my X-wing costume.
Okay.
I'm gonna change when I get into the hotel.
Okay.
Because it's part of my character story. So
Very good.
He's a disgruntled X-wing pilot who left.
Right. Took a big dump.
Took a big dump on the Resistance, and part of the story is going to be that the events of Rise of the Resistance are kind of what bring him back.
Very cool.
Sees his friends getting gunned down, and he's not there to help.
Whoops.
Yeah, I thought about that today when I was on it.
PTSD.
Yeah, so he's on vacation and sees all that happen. But
first night is Captain's Table, right?
Yep.
So I'm probably gonna wear
your green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do that one.
Yeah.
You gotta do that. I'm doing the formal dinner thing I got.
Right.
I love that one. I love it. It's so cool. Dude, I'm 2 pounds away. I'm bad at math. 2 pounds away from my goal weight.
There you go. You fucking did it.
255, bro.
Don't you, that's your goal? That's what you're at right
now? That's what I'm at right now. My goal's the goal before, well, not my end goal, but my goal that was before the Halcyon, I wanted to lose 30 pounds, and I'm 2 pounds away from moving it.
There you go.
Yeah, I started at 283. Today I was 255.
Nice.
So
you're putting it all back on the Halcyon.
100%. That buffet and the boozing. You think I'm not hitting that booze hard on the Halcyon?
I know.
I'm gonna hit it.
You're going to be the first man to fall off a space cruise.
I am. I'm going to fall out the window and ruin it for everybody.
Did you hear? I swear to fucking God. I would come after you hard for that money.
You see me hammered. You wouldn't really know it.
No, you'd just be walking around telling everybody that
I love them.
That you love them, man. Yeah. You'd be like, yo, first order guy.
Dude, I'm so happy to be here right now. That's me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is a good drunk to be if you have to be a drunk.
It's true. I've seen the other side of that. Beginning of Down with the Sick, or in the middle of Down with the Sickness. Yeah. Don't do it again. All right, that took a dark turn. Where the hell was I going with this? We were talking about Halcyon. No, looking forward to that. And shit.
Dude, it's so close, man.
The next time you hear me on Jedi Talk will probably be when we're on the Halcyon.
Yeah, because you're not going to be here.
I'm coming home from New York, so we'll probably just swing by to pick Winston up and go from there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so close. Like, it's...
We were going to do, if we have the time, I don't want to, squeeze it in because we have to, but if we, find the time, and I'm assuming we're going to find a little time overnight to maybe just, record, here's what we did today.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada.
Maybe not even both days. I think it would be fun to do a podcast of the first, this was my thought.
Okay.
Would be do a podcast the first night on the Halcyon.
Yes.
No one's done a podcast on the Halcyon yet.
That's wild.
So we'd be the first ones to do a podcast on the Halcyon.
Live
so we have to do that.
Halcyon, yeah.
So we have to do that. And just be like, holy crap, this is incredible. We can talk about the captain's table. And then I think what would be fun to do is to do the rest of it with Evan so we can all discuss it.
Okay.
That's kind of what my thought was.
Yep.
And just get our first initial thoughts there on the Halcyon and talk about it. And you can kind of hear the ambient noise of us being on the Halcyon and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I was thinking. So we are going to do, we can fart in space. It's going to be great. We're going to do a podcast live from the Halcyon. It's going to be great.
We should stream it somehow.
We could easily do that.
Yeah.
I have YouTube. My YouTube account is monetized, so it's easy to do a stream.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
We'll do it. Do you want to do a walk around one or just... Because the thing about the Zoom is it has attachable parts.
Yeah.
And we can just have an omnidirectional... it has a microphone that just picks up all the noise.
That's
and we can just talk into the microphone.
But how fucking how much of a power move would it be if I just walked out there with this R2 mic to attach to it?
Pulled aside.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, no. We could figure it out.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do something. So keep an eye on that. It'll be some sort of a podcast. It might not be the same audio quality that we usually do on the show, but it'll be fun, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about some more news now that we're done whoring ourselves out.
I never got to the point. I was going to try to mix this news in, but there are 2 Total Film magazine covers that came out. One with Obi-Wan Kenobi on it, Ewan McGregor, and a whole bunch of other shit on there. And then the one that I started heavily breathing about is his lightsaber, the infamous one from Revenge of the Sith, just all kind of dark and looking all mysticky. And
I don't remember it looking like that in A New Hope.
No, I don't believe it did look like
Maybe it did.
that.
I don't remember.
I mean, I assume they'd go back and look. I mean, if it doesn't look like his saber in A New Hope, then he's going to get one in Kenobi. Or he's going to get that one in Kenobi.
I don't know what it is about the lightsaber that got me excited too, because I've seen it 1,000 times. But like when I saw that, I was like, maybe it's because I'm like we're that much closer to like they're making a big deal about that saber. So I'm
Yes.
like, I wonder why.
Oh,
We all know what his lightsaber looks like.
I know why. And just give me credit, Facebook user. Okay? I, Tom Okry, co-host of Jedi Talk and Fourth Mother Box, please check us out, thank you very much, came on the air several weeks ago and said...
Months ago at this point.
Okay, my prediction for May 4th, because we knew Cal was coming soon. Cal Kestis' lightsaber, which I own, and I sit on every night at about 11:30 p.m., so I got to be home by then, Brad. So that we know it was coming really, really close. And then we got it on March 25th. And then my prediction for May the 4th, it will be a box set or just the 2 of them together, Master and Apprentice, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I think that's definitely going to happen.
At least Obi-Wan's. At least.
Yeah, but I
because
feel like
maybe they're holding Qui-Gon until he Force Ghost pops up on Kenobi.
That could be. I just don't think that's special enough for May the 4th. And I'm not shitting on the lightsaber by any stretch. But like the thing about that one was it was a lightsaber we hadn't gotten yet, and this amazing new box.
But talk about promotion for Kenobi. This just takes it to another level.
But I mean, it would be such a tease if they do give you Qui-Gon too, because it's like, is he going to show up on Obi-Wan?
And Liam Neeson has like been in the news lately that says, I'd only return for Qui-Gon if it's on the big screen. So I think that's a diversion.
He said that?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's not good.
It's a diversion. It's a diversion. We're closed. Ah, crap. He found us.
Who was that? Oh, it's Evan. What's up, man?
Yeah, you don't remember he was still coming?
I thought it was Johnny, though.
Oh. Evan found us. Crap. We should
Dude,
have moved the garage.
just go ahead and turn that off. It's not even hot in here. Just go ahead and hit that top button.
Everybody, Evan
underneath
is
the blue screen,
Evan's
there's like
arriving.
the first button. A little lower. There you go.
We're 18 minutes in, so hey,
Yeah,
you're only
perfect.
18
You're only
minutes
18
late,
minutes in.
jerk.
Oh, look at that. That is
C-3PO.
dope.
Very cool.
Do you see the shirt?
It's the first half.
I'm going to get you one, too. He got one. I'll tell you the story, too. I've ordered one of them. The first one came in ripped, so I got another one, but it's the same size. I'm ordering you one that isn't going to be an extra large. But so Tom has one, but it's only because I didn't like order him one and not give you one. It was only because of the proof I ordered came ripped. So and he just happens to be the same size as me. Grab a chair, grab a microphone. Yeah, it's back behind there. I organized everything. Did you see it? Isn't that fucking awesome? I got the Simpsons.
Sick, yeah.
I got the Simpsons arcade one-up machine. It was originally $530, and we found it on sale for $199.
That's awesome.
So I had
so
to grab
worth it. Like when you said you got it for $2, I'm like, fuck.
It's amazing. It has online play. You can play with people online. It's amazing, and it connects to my phone, and I can use my phone for online out here. It actually works.
That's cool.
Let me get you a microphone real quick.
Microphone. So
hey,
yeah.
write down what. Oh, you keep talking.
Yeah. I got it. I'll keep talking. I'll keep people all like entertained. So hi everybody. Yeah. So my prediction is Master and Apprentice on May the 4th, at least at Galaxy's Edge. That's why I believe that Total Film lightsaber cover that they released today. Yeah, I think that was today. Was really sparked my interest and got me hyped because. Now I can only kind of hear. All right, I can hear. It just went down a little bit, maybe because of the microphone. But anyway, long story short, on the. I was going to talk about the Hell Sign. See, Jesus Christ! Thanks, Evan. Now, lost my train of thought. Don't you fucking dare! I will rip.
9 o'clock. We got another 6 hours till we got to be anywhere.
I will rip your tongue out and paint my boat with it blue.
Is that euphemism?
It could be. It could very well
I don't
be.
know if the mic's picking me up at all, but I hope it is.
I think it is. Yeah, mine is. What I was going to say was we are resort guests too when we land back on Earth. Yes, it's Earth. On at Walt Disney World. Shut up. At Walt Disney World. So we should be able to get into Galaxy's Edge on Batuu 30 minutes to an hour earlier than everybody else. So that merch is going to be ours. That Master and Apprentice lightsaber will be ours. Ladies and gentlemen, I am killing time to get my.
Holly took the day off, so I'll be there early as well. And the only problem is I don't want to leave the Halcyon.
Yeah, well, I know, but they're going to pretty much kick us off early. But I'm good with jumping down for merch, like especially if there's a big lightsaber drop. I'm going to be right there, grabbing that shit up. And really anything else, the shirts that we saw a little bit as a preview were promising. They looked good. A lot of heavily leaning on Boba Fett. And just like in the original trilogy, which you'll hear our top 10 on our next top 10 list, our favorite moments, Boba Fett really doesn't have that big of a role in the Skywalker saga. I mean, his boss battle is a hell of a lot, more intense. Instead of just Han Solo turning around and knocking him into the Sarlacc pit, you actually get to battle him, and it's pretty fun. If you didn't hear earlier, I am one episode away from completing the Skywalker saga. Just got to do Rise of Skywalker. So I get to find a dagger and fight a snake. And maybe...
I hope that's more fun in the game.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
And welcome to the council, Evan T. Boucher. What's going on, brother?
Hello there, guys. It feels good to be back. I was sad I missed last week's, and I was afraid I was going to miss this week's, and I would have felt horrible.
I'm glad you made it, man.
Horrible co-host.
No. Dude, shit happens. Tom's not going to be here next week, so it's going to be an old school through you and me.
Is that the last one before Halcyon?
Yep.
Oh, man.
This is my last podcast.
I'll be giving you guys the tips now and throughout the next couple of weeks.
Just so you don't have to listen back to the episode what we talked about before you got here, we were saying our plan on the Halcyon is to do a podcast on the Halcyon the first night.
Awesome.
And recap like the first day events, review the captain table, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going to do a podcast with you that week, so we can talk about everything all at once.
Oh yeah, I've been dying to have someone to talk about it with.
I can't wait, man.
I can't really talk to Taylor about it because she was there. I can't be like, do you remember that one thing? And she'd be like, yeah, I was there.
I was there. Remember?
So I want to talk to somebody about it.
You'll
I
be
have
like
no
Chris
one.
Farley with the Beatles on SNL. Like, remember when you wrote that song? That was cool.
Yeah,
awesome, man.
That's basically what it's like. So I can't wait to have people to talk about it with.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to talk about it.
And like Taylor loves it from the Star Wars side of things, but I can't wait to see like your Brad side of it from like the how it's ran side of things, the Disney
logistics
theme park side.
I'm excited to see that too. I'm very curious.
Then Tom will just come up with something that none of us thought of, and I'll be like, how did you come up with that? You always come up with something out of the box.
Most likely, yes.
I can't wait for your thing to be like, whoa, how'd you think of that? So, yeah, I'm excited to talk about it with you guys.
Yeah, good stuff.
I got a list of things that you guys need to like do that I didn't think about.
Speaking of lists, put your top original trilogy top 10 moments together.
Okay, I can do that.
We didn't expect you to be here, so we totally forgot.
Yeah,
no worries. And then I have a list of things like that need to be done as a YouTube video because I haven't seen it.
Okay.
So yeah,
interesting.
I can't wait to see your guys' take.
Cool, man. How was the thing you were at? Don't say what it was, but how was it?
It was all right. Got a little bit of weather, but it was fun.
Really?
It was fun.
Yeah, I actually had some rain on the way here.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't much, but it was enough to be like, all right, let's go home.
Interesting.
Plus, I wanted to get here. Like,
Sweet.
This is more fun.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, I had fun there, but this is more fun.
We're going to play Simpsons before you leave.
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
And I got to show you guys all this awesome stuff that I
can't wait to see it.
Was it the special event for the thing that you went to or no?
Yeah.
Oh, it was that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this stuff here, I went back to Indiana last week for a friend's wedding. Indiana still sucks. But yeah,
why'd you bring back a C-3PO case full of dildos, Evan?
Well, that was the wrong case. I brought the wrong one on accident, but
on purpose.
Or that you do. That's for you to decide. So I can't really do it on the podcast, but I want to look through all this stuff with you guys later if you want. But that'd be cool.
He's got the Padme vibrator that you get a choke to turn on and off.
Yeah. It only works if you're above, like the higher ground.
The higher
too.
ground.
I don't
You
know
have to put your ass up on the high ground.
Yeah.
But we just started talking about did you see the Obi-Wan cover?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about, the lightsaber.
Oh,
We were
yeah.
saying for some reason, like even though we've seen a lightsaber 1,000 times,
Yeah.
it just got us excited. And we were talking about his prediction about the
what it
Master
could
and
be.
Apprentice.
Yeah.
And do you remember it looking like that tattered from A New Hope? Because I don't.
Not really, no.
Okay.
But I don't know. We should just go back and watch those scenes from A New Hope, or maybe
Definitely.
the whole movie at least, but one of the two. Or we can do what Hayden did and watch Clone Wars and Rebels
My
and
man.
everything.
He got into shape, man. He got into fighting shape for Star
did.
Wars.
Ewan only watched the prequels. Went back and
That's
watched
fair.
the prequels.
I think-
Yeah, but he wants a little more Obi-Wan depth. There's some good shit in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I
I'm
wonder how
not
much-
knocking him, but I'm just
I
saying.
wonder how much like people like that know about the extended universe and
Yeah.
stuff. I don't know how much they really know.
Yeah, Hayden's not quite Ewan McGregor, but Star Wars lore. Shit.
Yeah.
He's up there.
I wonder if like when you sign on for a Star Wars movie, like I would love to ask Bill Burr this question because he had like such a relatively minor character in Mandalorian. Came back in, but I wonder.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's not like the focus of the show.
I know, but that
He wasn't in your guys' top 10 background characters, though. I
He
was
was
a little
not.
disappointed by
he was
that.
not.
He was
no.
not.
He doesn't
Yeah.
count as background, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
He's got like a
categorize him.
name and the fans know his name.
He was part of that core episode
Yeah,
to me because
he's not a background.
especially that when I think of that episode specifically, I think of the tense scene he has with the Imperial officer.
Mhm.
Like that's probably the best part of that episode for me.
100%.
Now
yeah.
that officer would be like a background character.
Yes.
I
Yes,
feel like, yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
But Burr
And-
just had his moment.
And
there.
But
I
I wonder-
did get a little chub when you guys talked about Vi, so I'm glad you I'm glad you
a
mentioned
little
that.
bit chub.
He's on
But
the
no
plane
DJ
with
Rex.
us.
Chub.
DJ Rex would have been in my top 3
He's
if
not
I
a
didn't.
No
background character.
shit.
He is. He's literally in the background. I can drink and he's behind me.
kinda
Actually,
right,
you know what?
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I was going to argue he was the center point of Oga's, but
I wish.
focal point. But yeah, he is literally in the background playing background music. So
Yeah.
like, what can you do? You're not wrong.
That's your job.
What were we talking about before that?
We were talking about discount hand jobs. Right
I
on
had
the
something to
corner
say
of
and I forgot
SeaWorld.
what it was.
I derailed us like always. We started with Kenobi's lightsaber, and then I said watch
We
A
were
New
talking
Hope, and
about-
then we said Hayden watched all the shows.
It was A New Hope.
Yeah.
Last time I watched A New Hope, I really liked it more than I remembered. I've always liked it. Like it's not. I don't dislike the movie, but like I got into it more.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's weird how that happens with Star Wars in particular. Like you'll watch something and you're
Things
just
kind
kind
of go in cycles.
Yeah.
Except for Attack of the Clones. But
dude, last time I watched it, I liked that more too.
wow. I
Like-
haven't watched that for 2 years probably.
Honestly, like it's still not great. It's still not. I wouldn't even say
Yeah.
it's good, but it wasn't the dog shit I remembered. There are little things in there like Dexter Jester and all that stuff on Coruscant. Like I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I love.
Well, what do you know?
Well, what are you?
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
They make that whole thing in Attack of the Clones for Skywalker Saga a lot more fun.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It was fun. You had to like serve the people the
Yeah.
food. But yeah, I like that. I'm really curious what Kyle has to say about Last Jedi after he finishes it today.
Oh, speaking of Last Jedi in Skywalker Saga, Kylo Ren's got his shirt off for almost all of Episode 8, and like
That's hilarious.
they keep ripping on him
They
for it.
keep doing that
Yeah.
same joke.
Yeah.
I love it.
I heard they have jokes about the dagger and stuff too in episode 9.
they do?
So,
Oh,
I can't
that'll
wait
be
for
good.
I
that.
hope they do it like, oh, we found the dagger. That's convenient.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for
Or
one of
how
those.
does this actually work? Something like that.
That'd be great.
The Captain Phasma fight between Finn, Rose, and Captain Phasma was really fucking cool.
Oh, sweet.
I bet
Yeah.
it's closer to the deleted scene from episode 8.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know. I haven't
probably.
played the game, but I bet it's closer.
No.
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 Dang.
Oh, really? That's a missed opportunity. Well, I guess they have to do what's canon,
no, this
right?
this is cool.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after I said that, I thought about it, and I'm like, wait, that scene is really more about all the stormtroopers around Phasma kind of turn on Phasma for a second. Because Finn is like, really? He like exposes her, and then they're like
Right.
thinking about it, and then she shoots them. So that's not really part of the boss fight. So yeah.
Yeah.
There are troopers in the boss fight. You eventually get to do how BB-8 steals the walker.
Yeah.
And he's shooting it. You eventually get into it and mow down a bunch
Oh,
of troopers.
sweet.
on
That's
it. Yeah.
awesome.
So it's fun.
What's
yeah.
been your favorite one so far?
Out of the 8 that I've played, oh man,
I still don't get how the Rise of Skywalker gameplay is going to be interesting.
it's that one might be the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah,
'cause
it's-
it's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do. Like all the other stuff has like action scenes. That one doesn't really have. It's very, especially the beginning is very story driven, other than the Kylo Ren stuff.
I liked playing the prequels more than the original trilogy, but again, that's nothing against the OG trilogy. Every trilogy in that game is like a different feel to it,
Yeah.
and that's what I love. I love the prequels because I feel like Palpatine steals the show in every single one of them. His character and his like Lego character and his just whole demeanor, and there's the jokes they crack are timely, but it's so much fun to run around Coruscant, so much fun to run around Tatooine and Phantom Menace. I do like the pod racing scene, but I think I'm really leaning towards liking the sequel trilogy more from a gameplay. And thus far, The Force Awakens has probably been the most fun.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. However, I had a lot of fun running around on Octo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it like fully fleshed out? Like the?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Does
I'm
it
looking
have the
forward
little
to it.
Lego porgs flying around?
Yeah. Lego porgs are everywhere. So
That's
so are the space nuns.
Wait, does it have the milking scene with
Yes.
the Thalos irons?
1,000% does.
Lego
That's
tits.
awesome.
Gotta
Lego
have Lego.
tits.
Yeah,
gotta have
Ray
'em.
Ray looks disgusted when he does it. It's hilarious.
I love in the movie he like wipes it off his chin. He's like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
Yeah, and he just like gives her a nod. Yup. Like,
So what are your? Did you? See, what else was in that Obi-Wan thing? Because I just saw the stuff you sent. Was it just those
That was
two?
it.
That was just
Yeah,
those two
I
photos?
didn't look anything else like deeper into it.
I don't really want to see much. I kind of want to.
We're
going
gonna
to
get another trailer.
Possible. I don't want to know. I don't
Don't
know.
watch it.
Are we?
we're so
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
I don't
We
think I'm
will.
gonna watch it. We're so close.
I don't
We're
know.
a month from like Wednesday.
Yeah.
God, that's not
Plus,
long.
you're gonna spend 2 of those days on the Halcyon. So if it comes, it won't come out then. But like you won't.
It
have
might
to watch
come on
it
May
then.
the 4th.
Yeah, but we'll be in the park
It's
most of the day.
definitely going to
so
drop May the 4th.
It should.
Kenobi?
The
but
trailer.
The trailer.
Oh, trailer, yeah.
Trailer.
What was I going to say about May 4th? I think I saw official this news. I don't know if you saw it, but they're going to do a gallery on Book of Boba Fett
I did see
Yeah,
that. Yes.
I saw that, yep.
Forgot about
on
that.
Disney Plus on May 4th.
Yeah,
So-
I saw that. I'm very excited about that. Those galleries are really well done.
Yeah.
They're really good. The one I'm curious to see this one because I want to know how they did the Luke stuff.
Luke?
I want to see if
Yeah.
they're going to talk more about like
I
how they
bet.
perfected the look of it.
Yeah, I bet it shows the progression of what they started off with Mando.
Yeah.
It's going
To
to have
get where we're
another
at.
John Favreau scene like people were fucked. Like you're going to get charged with robbing a bank and you didn't do it because of technology, man.
It's possible, man. Like this is a little. I was listening to a podcast with Giannis Pappas, and he was talking about who's one of the history hyenas. Rest in peace to that greatest podcast of all time. But he was talking about like how there's. And I didn't know this, and this is not family friendly. So if you're listening to this with your kids, fast forward a few minutes. There's like deep fake porn now.
Of course.
And, like,
leave
you-
it to the internet.
He found an AOC and a Nancy Pelosi deep fake porn.
Ew.
What the-
On both.
AOC's a piece, dude.
Your personality, I can't.
I don't care. That's not you. Didn't, you're not
it's-
banging
I
her
have-
personality.
I have a little morale there, yeah.
Dude, she's hot.
to
Okay.
save this podcast, I just noticed you put up all the Black Series.
Yes.
that
Yeah,
looks
I
that
did
looks
see that
good.
too.
That looks
Thank
really
you.
good.
Yeah, I did. I just moved. I wanted my Star Wars #1 to be displayed better,
Yeah,
and so I moved it from over there to there, and I was able to do it because I moved
and
on.
it displays
Those
the
ones
sabers
over
better
there
too.
don't have the hook, which is the
Yeah,
only
some
reason
of
those are
mine
not.
like the hooks come off. They
Yeah,
just fall off,
fall off.
and you
They-
can't put them back on.
Yep. So I just left them over there, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like the garage now. I think it's perfect.
well, yeah. Now that I'm here,
add more, add more Black Series. What's the next thing we're talking about?
Remember there was an announcement of a game coming from the Uncharted creators or
Yeah.
Uncharted
Yeah.
produce developers, whatever. So we'll see that in the year 2100.
if it doesn't get canceled.
I just what's okay. So I know you got to promote stuff. I get it, but why are you announcing these things without a title, without any image of it, just to cancel it? Like,
Is it
you
to
should get
gauge fan reaction?
it's almost like what fan's not going to be excited about a new open world Star Wars game? Like that's
Yeah,
on
good
top
point.
of Eclipse that they haven't announced
Yeah,
that was canceled
like-
yet, and then
Good point.
Fallen Order 2 that's literally around the
I mean,
corner.
like
Which
stop.
won't get
just,
canceled,
Just
thankfully.
give us information when there's some information to give us. Don't just be
Mhm.
like, in a few years you're going to see. Like, we don't give a shit.
That'd be like saying there's a Star Wars movie in a couple years. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then every
we know
time
that.
they've announced it, they've canceled it. So
That's
it's like
true, that
quit.
too.
Just quit until it's almost like when they always tell you like when you get first find out you're pregnant, like wait a little bit before you tell everybody in case something happens.
Correct.
Like wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Let there
Yeah.
be like some gameplay footage or like even a title. Like just like
Yeah.
I think the Eclipse thing was fine because it gave us like a look.
Yeah.
Gave it,
Oh,
that,
right.
that was
Yeah,
fine.
that was actual.
But then they're like, oh,
footage.
it's 6 years from now. You're like, why even bother?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
hang on to that until it's time for us to see
Yeah,
it.
at least
right.
have like a beta of the game that you've tested yourself.
Yeah,
that
like
the public hasn't tested. But like
gameplay
something.
footage. I don't even need a beta. Just some gameplay. Like
Yeah.
1313 had that, and it was like getting close to being released.
At
and it
this
was like,
point, stop doing the games that you're faking us out with and just do 1313.
I know
It's already there.
I want that game so bad, man. I
Yeah.
don't know why. I guess it's because it was Boba Fett, and they were kind of doing something
Yeah.
different with Boba Fett.
True.
Because that's when they like that rumored Josh Trank show, the movie before the show.
They've never really had a plan for Boba Fett. feel like it's just been they know people like him, so they wanted to do something.
Now that we've gotten away from Book of Boba Fett, are you guys seeing like people really didn't like it? I'm seeing a lot of negativity about Book of Boba Fett.
I saw a lot during it.
Yeah, I saw
but
a lot
now
during
I think
it
people
too.
just
Did you?
stopped.
I didn't
Yeah.
see anything. Everything I saw was people like, "Oh, it was so cool."
I thought it was okay.
But I've seen a lot of
I
negativity
never loved it or
around
hated it, but I saw a lot of people that hated
all
it.
the
I thought it was just meh.
Yeah.
all the Slave Leia tops hate it,
Yeah,
and all like the more people who lean towards the sequels, I think, dig it. Everybody loved the Mandalorian pieces.
yeah.
I mean, that's undeniable.
Yeah.
I almost think they've. I don't want an over. I think I just want to like. I want 4 seasons of Mando. I don't need to stretch this out for 5 more
Yeah.
years. I don't.
They
need,
might.
I think they're going to because of how popular it is. To be honest with you,
Exactly.
Well,
I
it
think
depends how season 3 goes. If they do end up
It'll-
taking back
it'll be
Mandalore
fine.
fully, and then where do they go from there?
I just want to see more of the rise of the First Order. That's
Yeah.
what I'm dying
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
I want to see that so much.
Was
Yeah, they
that
could shoot.
really something that they... Was it Favreau that said that a couple years ago
Yeah,
before
it's
it came out?
it's
He
a-
said
it's
it was
like
going to show that.
They're going to show some of this. So like
So,
that was clearly
alright.
something that either they abandoned or they're going to show later.
Yeah,
But like I've always said, this is the most interesting time period in Star Wars is between 6 and 7
By
because
far.
it's such a big chunk of time. And like the only other thing that's interesting to me is between 1 and 2. Like I'm
Yeah.
fascinated by like young Anakin and like how he
Yeah.
started his training and that kind of stuff. You don't really get to see a lot of that, and that's one of the things about the prequels I don't love is it's still the same character, but it's kind of jarring when you see him in
Yep.
episode 1 to 2. It's like whoa,
Yeah.
they don't even look the same. Like
I know it. Yeah.
yeah.
they don't look like the same person.
People complain about like not seeing Luke or Ray train, but we don't see Anakin train. It's just
At
one
all.
day he's
Yeah.
a kid, one day he's a
yeah, I never
man that
thought
looks
about
like
that.
a kid.
I never thought about that at all. Would it be great to see like I know there's some comics, right? There's some young
Yeah.
Anakin
Oh, yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
but it would have been really cool to see like almost if they just kept Jake Lloyd in real time. I don't think he's a
Do
good
the Harry
Anakin.
Potter strategy.
Yeah,
That's what
I
Harry
don't
Potter did.
think he's a good Anakin, but if that's the choice that George Lucas made, it would be interesting to see him progress and
Right.
turn into an adult.
That's one of the biggest things Harry Potter did really, really well. Is just keep the same 3 actors and
Oh, yeah,
age
have
with
them
them
grow with those
as,
8
as they
movies,
do
yeah.
in the
That was
universe.
cool, yeah.
That's a genius idea.
It's the opposite of what the Matrix did. They just recasted people and they would reveal it. And did you watch the Matrix Revolutions yet?
Nope.
Dude, don't bother. I've thought about it more and more. I think about it. I hate it.
Okay.
But then, yeah.
and I love the original Matrix. I like all 3 of them. They were like I saw them when I was a teenager, so it was like right up my alley.
Yeah.
But yet like with that, like they would like build up to Morpheus, and then it's just a different guy playing the character, and you're
Yeah.
like, I
They
don't
don't
have any
address it.
connection to this person.
Man.
I don't know. I'm like, I remember watching it, I was like, is that supposed to be Morpheus? Like you built it like it's supposed to be, but I don't know this person.
It's really
doesn't look
sad.
the-
You keep
it's
saying
just the black
Morpheus,
guy.
and I keep thinking Morbius. That's sad. But
Don't think Morbius.
don't. But then
Um,
it's also like how super side tangent. Tom, stop me if it goes too long. Johnny Depp obviously didn't do anything wrong, but then
Oh,
Harry
no.
Potter was like, Johnny Depp's recast, but let's not explain why he looks completely different.
That you can explain it with a spell.
Right? Yeah,
I mean,
just say
like-
magic. They do that a lot for that plot anyway. It's like, it's magic. So
They don't.
You guys
but
watching
all
any of that deposition that they're doing right
right.
now?
A little bit.
It is insane.
yeah,
I saw a little bit of time. TV was on in the background when we were having dinner with Holly's family.
I watched maybe an hour of it total. But
It's
yeah.
nuts, man.
Yeah,
That
That
she,
poor-
and you
poor
see,
dude.
You see what she's doing now? Like when he wears an outfit, the next day she wears the female version of that outfit.
Amber
Why?
Heard.
Down
What's
down
the
to
point?
the tie.
Why?
I hope this is
Because she's fucking crazy.
What's the point of that?
Dude, explain to me how the fuck Warner Brothers fired him but kept her ass on.
You know exactly why they did it.
Dude, fuck
you
you.
know-
Believe all women.
Exactly.
Fuck
you know 1,000% why they
Fuck
why
you,
they did
Warner
that.
Brothers, you
So
bunch of
here's-
pussies.
Except
Here's-
now we know. Don't believe him. But go ahead.
Yeah.
You shouldn't believe
especially in
all
this
anybody.
case.
Men are
Believe-
pieces of shit.
Yep.
Women are pieces of shit.
People
Black
are just
guys are
bad.
pieces of shit. White guys are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
White guys can be great people. Black people can be great people. They can be great men and great women.
Exactly.
You shouldn't believe all of anything. That's
People are
fucking
people.
retarded.
Yep.
I hope the only time you'll ever hear me advocating for Warner Brothers to step in and edit something, go back and do reshoots. In the first shot of Aquaman 2, I want him trident right in the middle of Mara. Like, oh, well, she's dead. Let's go, everybody.
It drives me. It's so stupid that it's still working and they fucking ruined his career.
Yep.
Yeah. And
now-
Pirates
and
is
here's the
officially
thing.
done, and
No one's gonna hire him now.
Disney owes him an apology.
They
millions of
absolutely
dollars.
do. Yeah.
He's not going to take it. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
If they offered him $300 million to go back and play Captain Jack,
I respect
he
that.
said no.
As much as I'm
He said
going
he
to
wouldn't do
miss
it.
the franchise, I respect that, and that's what he should do. I respect that.
It's almost like
I'll
when someone sues somebody
it.
for $1 to make a point. You're like, I like that.
Yeah.
That's what Taylor Swift did. Taylor
Really?
Swift sued somebody and for $1, just to prove it's not about money for this. It's about what you did.
And then she wrote a whole album about it.
And cried
and
about
made
it
billions of dollars.
off the
Yep.
album.
Yep.
She's
For
talented.
$1.
Johnny Depp needs to write an album.
I just feel so bad for him, man. You see the picture of his finger?
Yeah, I
No.
heard about the finger. I didn't see the picture.
I'll show you.
I've seen pictures of his face when it was all bruised, and I was like,
He's crazy too. They're both crazy, but
Oh, yeah,
he didn't
yes.
do
no, he
near
didn't do
what she
anything
did.
wrong.
It takes 2 people to fight. Like, let's not
Half the
pretend
time he was taking a break, so there was no fight, and she would just chase him down and fight.
and make him fight. I've been with those women.
Yep.
Cocaine's a hell of a
Whoa,
drug.
what happened to his
That's when she
finger?
bit him.
Oh, good.
I didn't know she bit him.
Yep.
I
Bit or
missed
cut?
that part.
That was the bite, right? Didn't she bite his finger?
Yeah, I think so.
That's from a fucking dude. Look at that.
Yeah, it's painful to look at.
That's rough, man.
Man.
Wild. God damn, I feel so bad for that poor guy. And he's just
Yeah.
like, I can't tell if he's acting in court or if he's
No, I don't think he
genuinely
is.
upset.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
yeah,
is.
I don't think he is either, but he's very like, when he talks, he's very like very slow and methodical. He's like, well,
Well,
it's obviously a audio clip of us arguing, and it's like,
Yeah,
it's
they
like
asked
get
him, like-
to the fucking point.
But still, that was a dumb question. Like, Mr. Depp, what is this audio clip?
That's
it's like,
court.
You just heard it.
That's how
what do you mean?
courts
What
work.
was it?
They will like the person can be on the stand and like, can you identify the person in the courtroom? They're like,
That
can you point to him
person
and
in
then
front
of
tell
him.
us what he's wearing? Like
Yeah.
that's all court bullshit.
Well, anyway, I also, you guys hopefully already said it, but happy birthday to Kyle.
We did.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay, happy birthday, Kyle. And you have an awesome birthday. It's the same as Animal Kingdom's. So,
It is.
Oh yeah, it's his birthday.
the
right?
third best
It is.
Disney World park. Good job. Congratulations.
Third best.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom's Epcot's the worst.
Yeah.
Currently, Epcot's the worst.
I think
Currently,
I think
yes.
currently Animal Kingdom's the worst.
Which, yeah, I go back and forth between Epcot and DAC, and DAC just opened Expedition Everest again.
That makes me want to go
yeah.
back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Pandora's just so overrated.
What?
I agree.
What song did you get on Cosmic Rewind?
We can edit this out if we need to.
I got.
People are talking about it.
Yeah.
Guys
Yeah.
are talking about. Oh, that's you wrote Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah, the song was the highlight of the ride. I got Everyone Wants to Rule the World.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Okay.
So yeah,
What did
I
you think
think-
of the ride? I know we know what you think, but tell the people.
as a roller coaster, it's really fun. I like it, but if you want cool things to look at or a story or anything more than a cool roller coaster, not your place. But it's a cool coaster. The technology is awesome. It should be used to look at actual show scenes of things when you're going past. But that's for hopefully a different Imagineering team sometime in the future.
We can talk about it more once we ride it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
May 18th
Yep. May 18th.
coming up. Yeah. So on a 0 to 100 scale, what do you give it?
I mean, like I said, I'm biased towards like what I like and what I don't like, and it's vastly different than what the majority of people like. But I give it like maybe like a 70,
Oof.
75.
That's about what I thought you'd think. I mean, me and Tom talked about it. I was like, I don't think he's going to love it. Because you like, but see, to be fair, you're like me. Like, you like rides that are like Rise of the Resistance, not Minions.
Yeah,
I don't like being
Yep.
parked in front of a screen and watching stuff.
yeah. This time you're not parked in front of it; you just are scrolling past it slowly.
This is
So
Weird.
this ride is a little bit more like Escape to Gringotts and Universal.
it was better than
Oh,
that.
really?
It was
Oh,
better than that.
I expect it to be better than Escape to Gringotts.
I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of Gringotts.
Me neither.
I like Forbidden Journey much more.
So do
Yeah.
I.
Okay.
And Gringotts would probably be my lowest if I were to rank, because Hagrid's is so high up on the
Yeah,
top. and
Definitely.
nobody's catching that. I would even put Dueling Dragons in front of Gringotts. The old Dueling Dragons. Did you
Nice.
ever do that?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did it when it was the original Dueling Dragons.
Nice.
The original one with like the Merlin themed area.
Yeah.
First
yeah,
time I
yeah.
rode it was that.
So happy that the
That queue was cool, but it freaked me out with that cave.
the
Still.
fucking show at Islands that just reopened.
Oh my god, have you done it before?
Oh yeah.
I
It was
love
twice.
it. Journey
I
to
loved
Atlantis?
it. Yes.
I fucking love
you
that
done that?
attraction.
I haven't. It was
Oh.
closed
Dude, it
when
is
I went.
so
that's
fucking
right.
cool.
Yeah.
It's I know it's
It's-
old, but it's such a
I heard it's
great-
got really good effects.
It
It's
does.
insane.
Like, I
dude.
want to go
Something-
see the effects.
It's something
Oh,
super
man.
unique to
A theme
Universal
park.
and
Just
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
like there's nothing like it anywhere else that I've ever seen.
And somehow, even though it's probably like 20 or 30 years, I've never watched a YouTube video on it.
Don't. You
So-
Don't,
just,
yeah.
If
just
I ever
do
go
it.
and do it, I'm not going to watch a video.
Just go and do it. It's so
Yeah.
fun, man. That experience is it's not even a ride. It's it's a walkthrough. It's like it reminds me of like what Walt wanted a lot of things to be at Disneyland.
like the Haunted Mansion,
Like the Haunted Mansion was Pirates
Yeah.
was going to be a
Yeah.
walkthrough. at
the
one
Wax
point.
Museum.
Wax
Yeah.
Museum. So like, it reminds me of that. Like how cool would have. I think about like taking. So think about this. with that format, what Disney attraction would you like? If you could take one Disney attraction and turn it into a walkthrough like that, what would you do?
Well, Rise is already like 25% walkthrough.
Yeah.
So
Did you
not
see my
Rise.
video today?
Yeah, I've never seen that in
Okay,
person.
I don't think I thought
It's been
it had
around
done
since
before.
day one.
Okay,
but yeah,
I've never seen it.
Oh, it has.
yeah,
Yeah,
they've
it's-
had
I didn't
strippers
know
out
that.
there
It's not a new thing.
sporadically.
I've just never seen
Oh,
it.
wow.
I've still never seen it. You've done it almost 100 times.
97
and only
today,
seen it
sir.
once. Like, that's insane. But trying to think. I think Mansion would be the best walkthrough. That's a cop-out answer because that's what Walt wanted. But how creepy would it be just to walk through there at your own pace?
Like an Epcot ride would be really cool to walk. I'm trying to
Well,
think.
Oh, the old ones, maybe.
Yeah.
But
The old Epcot stuff. I do think old Epcot was way better. I love
Oh,
old
yeah.
Epcot stuff.
it used to be my second favorite park. But
You know what's
not
funny? When I
anymore.
first started going back to Disney, I really loved Epcot. And then once I moved here, I was like, eh.
Same, but once I moved here, Epcot was torn down and there's nothing left. So
I kind of would like a walk-through Star Wars attraction, but I don't want it to be a replacement of anything now.
what if it was like a
I've got
walk through Rebel Base, like Yavin or something?
That would be dope.
Like,
I've got mine.
What's yours?
Spaceship Earth.
yeah,
That's a good one.
I would 100% want to do a walk through Spaceship Earth. Kind of just climb some stairs.
A Swiss Family Robinson treehouse, basically.
That's
But
getting
better.
the one in Disneyland's getting rethemed in
Again.
Kanto.
I thought that was a
Yeah.
rumor.
It's probably gonna happen.
Yeah.
That
Come
doesn't
on.
make any sense. It's an Adventureland.
Sense doesn't matter anymore.
But what is that? I mean, their thing isn't a treehouse. It's a
Pressure
house.
like a drip,
It
drip,
does-
drip
it
to virtue
doesn't.
signal now.
There's
Whoa.
no more logic or thought process anymore. So don't try to.
I think that's the most overrated Disney movie in a long time. I think it's fine, but it's not.
I wouldn't call Encanto overrated.
Dude, it's on every time I turn the radio on. I'm listening to that song. That wasn't even with Frozen. Frozen didn't even do that.
Really? Yeah.
I still haven't seen it. I'm way far behind.
It's a good movie.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
saying
good.
it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad by any stretch. But it's just
Soundtrack's
like
good.
I don't like Lin-Manuel Miranda's style. I
Yeah, that's
didn't
true,
know
you
he
don't.
did the
I
music.
love him.
I looked at Holly. I said, "This is Lin-Manuel Miranda, isn't it?" And she goes, "Yep." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm out."
Yeah, I can see that then.
And everything needs to be fucking rapped. Like Jesus Christ.
That
Get-
is 100% his
but
style.
Get,
And he
how
doesn't,
many times
he
can
doesn't
you do that?
deviate. Yeah.
How many times can you do that? He did it with Moana.
Yep.
He did it with this. He
Yeah.
did it with Mary Poppins.
Hamilton and
Hamilton,
Poppins.
like,
Yep.
Get a new
Yeah.
fucking style. Quit rapping every goddamn thing.
I forgot about Mary Poppins Returns.
Everyone
For a
forgot
minute.
about Mary Poppins Returns. Disney was like,
Included
"Oh, we're doing
Disney. They
yeah,
canceled
they
the
canceled that shit
attraction.
real quick. They were looking for a reason to cancel that, and they're like, "Oh, the
Probably.
pandemic, perfect."
Chapek
Yeah.
talked about it not that long ago. I think
Actually,
he was eating
they
a
shelved
cheeseburger.
it.
To be honest, I'm glad because
I am too.
right now it wouldn't be good right now. So
Have you guys ever done the meet and greet back there
No.
in England?
I didn't even know there was a thing.
I've met her in
There's so much
Magic
of-
Kingdom once, but not
There's
in
so much
England.
at Epcot that I've still never done.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of the films.
No,
I've never
I'm
seen
talking
Impressions
about-
de France either. Yeah.
I'm
I've seen that one.
I'm talking about the room at the back.
Oh,
of,
the Winnie the Pooh room?
yes.
Yeah.
What?
Have you done that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What are you talking about?
There's a room in the back of England.
That's
a meet and greet for Winnie the
Christopher
Pooh.
Robin's
Yeah.
room. It's really
What?
cute. It's
Yeah.
really cute.
1000% yes.
Heard of
Yeah.
this?
Go when you're
You
going.
can
Just
meet
go
Winnie
walk.
the Pooh over there.
Not now,
used
but
to
you
be
can
able
still
to.
see in the window. You can still see Christopher Robin's room.
It's Christopher Robin's room.
yeah.
How the fuck have I never heard this?
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's nuts.
It's really cool.
That's nuts. I've never heard
Hopefully it comes back now that meet and
I would
greets are back.
love if
but-
that came back.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. I would love to see that.
I saw
Yeah.
all those like they were waiting to do this. They dropped so many characters back. Like
Yeah.
Sully's back at his
Animal
spot in
Kingdom's
Epcot.
got random characters.
Yeah, the
they
freaking
got
butterfly from A
the
Bug's
moth
Life.
from
Moth from A Bug's Life.
Gypsy.
Gypsy,
And they had
right, yeah.
they had Kenai and Kodak, the bears from Brother Bear.
Oh damn!
That's wild.
Yeah, and they had the hyenas, Shenzi, Bonsai, and Ed
Oh, that's
on
awesome.
a boat. You couldn't meet them, but they're on a boat.
I have a request. Can we fucking get Merida's meet and greet back at Magic Kingdom?
we
I
should.
love that.
I wish.
Merida,
That was an awesome spot.
Merida.
Redhead, brave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's awesome on that float on Festival of Fan. Have you?
Hell yeah.
Has anybody seen the new one yet?
No.
I haven't either. I was
She's
gonna watch
awesome
it
on that
today, but I
horse,
gave
on
up
that big
it.
old Clydesdale horse.
Yes.
She was sick on that.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That's about it with the news.
That's it.
Jedi talk, but also Disney talk.
Yeah, that
it's-
happens
It's a good
from time
time.
to time,
They're
yeah.
intertwined.
And another thing. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I know what we can talk about. The Reedy Creek dissolution.
Then please, do we have
I
to?
Yeah, we
don't-
got to bring it
I
up.
don't
It's
wanna talk
news.
about it.
It's news, man. This is a big misstep.
Did Florida not learn how important tourism and mostly Disney was for the economy from COVID
It's
once we were
not-
shut down?
It's not about that.
Look, it's not about this. I am a firm believer and supporter of Governor Ron DeSantis in Florida. I don't hide that.
I second that.
I don't hide that. I don't care to hide that. That is my voice. That is my choice. But this thing I am very much on the other side of with
Me
him.
too. Could not agree more, dude.
This is
Everybody
politics.
is against it.
This is all fucking politics, and I swear to God, DeSantis in the campaign, if this does affect my taxes, first off, I'd move out of Orange County, and I would look really hard at voting for you again because you affect my bottom line.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you're directly affecting me
Yeah.
now with this. Like that's where I draw the line. Like it's already expensive enough to live here.
So
like
it
everything's
It's going up every day.
And now you're gonna. They said it might
Well,
rise by
that's-
2,000.
That's not his fault particularly.
No, that's not his
That's
fault.
not his
No,
fault.
I
That
agree.
goes
That's
higher
higher
than
than
that.
I
yeah.
agree, but,
But, like,
this one is his fault.
This is, and this is the same. Like it costs anyone in Orlando an extra $2,000 a year in taxes. That's fucking insane.
my
So
gosh.
so I want to get back to what's going on. Regardless of what DeSantis actually believes, he's got people in his party telling him to push back on the wokeness. I guarantee you this is happening. Because this is the problem with identity politics with both Democrats and Republicans. They stick to stupid fucking old archaic ideals, and the left side will tout that they change, but they really don't. Everybody stays moderate, and you have your few on the left like the AOCs and the Bernie Sanders who kind of sit on the outside who don't get to play in the park, and then the fucking GOP, the Grand Old Party, are kicking people out left and right because they, think that women have a choice and marijuana is just a plan. So both parties have problems, and this is the problem with identity politics. You're telling a governor of a very well-run state, who, by the way, Orlando lives for Disney. Disney were to ever pick up and leave, they're not going to do that. But Orlando would in like a week. It just
Yeah.
collapsed.
I wouldn't want to live here if it wasn't.
We already
for
saw
Disney.
that with COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is just such a. Here's the thing. I think this is just political posturing. I
Yep.
don't even think it's actually going to happen because it can be. He signed it today.
Yeah, of course.
But here's the thing. There's a clause in it, which if you were serious about this, why would this even be a clause? But there's a clause in it that says up until June 2023 it can be reversed. So what I think happens is all this shit calms down, and then it gets reinstated by either Governor DeSantis or whoever replaces him. Whoever replaces him is going to undo this.
Well,
Good point.
first off, DeSantis is going to win
He's
the
gonna win
re-election
100%,
this year.
100%.
So,
But
I mean,
I don't know, man. Like it's one of those. I think he will win, but he did a lot of good. But this is such a fucking misstep. The thing is, dude. Here's my thing on freedom, and I talked about this on Reddit the other day, and I surprisingly got no one pushing back on me, which I thought was insane. I think it's just because it's a point that I think everyone on both sides can agree. Freedom is about doing what you believe, regardless of anyone. Like, freedom is doing what you think is right. Freedom is doing what you want to do, but letting someone else also do what they want to do.
except
Disney has-
pedophiles.
Except pedophiles.
Well, you can't negatively
Kill
impact
them.
somebody else.
Yes.
Yeah,
Shoot
do
them in the
whatever you
face.
want to do as
the
long as
second,
it doesn't
the second there's
negatively
proof, there
impact.
should be
The
one bullet to the head.
non-aggression principle, what the fucking libertarians live by. That's exactly what you're talking about.
So my thing is, Disney had every right to go like, we stand behind this, which
Yes.
by the way, you fucking don't, because you edit every gay thing out of anything that heads over to China. So you're a fucking
Mhm.
Thank you.
you're a fucking liar.
Hypocrites.
You're hypocrite.
Well, they're
hypocritical
not the
as
only
fuck.
one that does. Most
No, no.
studios
Well, no,
do,
here's
but
the
they
thing.
do, and they shouldn't.
go out of. They pay for transition surgeries with their insurance. Like
Yeah.
they go out of their fucking way
Yeah.
to be liberal and all this bullshit, but you don't really do it when it matters.
Yeah.
You'll put a fucking rainbow on a T-shirt and sell it for $40, but you won't let a gay couple kiss on the Rise of Skywalker. Go fuck yourself. You don't really believe what you're saying then, because if you did, you wouldn't do that.
To Evan's point, Warner Brothers just did that with Fantastic Beasts. They cut the relationship out between Dumbledore and Grindelwald.
Then you don't really give a fuck.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's my point. Like, I don't care if you do or if you don't.
That's probably JK's call, honestly.
No, it wasn't.
No, she
No.
she wrote those.
She wrote
Wait,
Dumbledore.
Does she
to
not
be
like gay people,
Yeah.
or does she like
No,
gay
no,
people? I'm
no,
so
Dude,
confused.
that's all taken out of fucking context and
She's-
twisted by the left. That's
She's pro women. She's not anti anything.
she's not.
Oh, okay.
She's
Pro biological woman is a biological woman.
like
Okay.
common sense, you know. Why did everyone just clench up when I said that?
Because
everyone
that's
gets scared. Everyone gets scared.
I didn't get scared. That's just a hot button topic right now, and it's
Yeah,
and I'm with you. To me, a biological man's a man and a woman's a woman, and I just don't understand it.
I don't get why it's controversial to say that. There's nothing
Oh,
wrong
it's-
with transitioning. I don't give a. I don't care.
Oh, that yeah.
You can call yourself whatever you want to call
But
yourself.
doesn't-
It doesn't bother me.
I call myself a billionaire. I'm not a fucking billionaire.
No.
Like,
But I need
Whatever you want to call yourself, go ahead.
But it drives me insane when someone like acts like that. Like you have all this dog in the fight, but you don't. You're full of shit. You don't believe what you're saying. Because when the money's involved, you back down to China.
Yes.
So go fuck yourself. But Disney has the right to go like, I don't agree with this bill. And here's the thing: he's right. The state of Florida is not run by a corporation in California. But they do a lot of business and make the state of Florida a lot of money.
Yes.
And they can go, I disagree with this, whether they're right to disagree with it or not. That's not what we're talking about. They have the freedom to say, I don't like what's in this bill. You have the right to do that. You should be informed on what's in the bill before you start talking about it.
Right.
And I'm sure Bob Chapek is. We talk shit about him, but he's not a dumbass. There's a reason he's the CEO of a multi-trillion-dollar company.
There's things he's great at, and there's things he's horrible at.
I don't believe for 1 minute that he actually agrees with that bill.
I don't think so either. There's no way.
No.
Any common sense. Like I was talking to my friend Brian. I always talk about him. He's super left-wing. And I go, just read the bill. Just read it. And he read it, and he goes, dude, I've completely changed my stance on it. I'm like, correct, because you fucking read it. There's nothing in that bill that is controversial. I don't understand. And the fact that there had to be a bill about this shows that there is a fucking problem, man. And all the teachers there's teachers that were quitting because they're like, I can't talk to my kids about my gay relationship. You shouldn't be. Straight couples shouldn't be talking about kindergartners through third grade about anything sexual in any aspect.
Bradley, let me regale you a tale from the Red Rapture. This is all contrived and controlled.
I know, it definitely
they are
is.
doing this to distract us. The war in Ukraine didn't help. Now they're doing this. We're going to get up in a tizzy about something else. Florida just pulled like 40-something math books back because of critical race theory. It's going to be something. They are pushing heavily on the Disney versus DeSantis thing right now. We're getting distracted. It's all a fucking
But the
puppet
problem is
master.
it's going to come down to us, and that's where I have an issue
I
with
know.
it. Like, but they have the right to go like, hey, I don't agree with this bill. You have the right to go, I'm sorry you don't agree with it, but that's what we're doing. End of story.
Yep.
There shouldn't have been all this bullshit. Because that's not a conspiracy theory. That's really happened. He signed it today. Like, it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really fucking big problem because now what you're going to see is now that Disney's going to have to jump through all these fucking hoops, they're not going to invest now in Florida. They're not going to add a hotel. I guarantee that Polynesian bungalow, the thing doesn't get built now. 100%, which I'm fine with. But they're not going to invest like they used to. You're not going to see it. I think at the end
They'd
of
be
this day,
stupid not to because of how fucking cheap it is. Go ahead. You're going to move your shit to Texas? No, you're not.
I'm not worried about them moving. I'm just worried
neither
about
am
them. That's not going to ever happen. You can't take the
25,000
castle. Like,
acres,
get the fuck out of here. You're never going to find land that cheap again. Like but like it's just I just worry about that. Like, and here's one thing that we haven't talked about yet. I mean, you have a little bit, but this now gives Universal because they didn't get affected by it.
Nope.
You know why? Because they shut the fuck up. Disney is a corporation. No one gives a fuck what you believe. Sell your rainbow T-shirts during Pride Month and shut the fuck up.
It's the same with athletes. Like when this stuff comes up, I don't want to hear what a basketball player has to say about this. I just want to see him play basketball.
They have the right to talk about it, but like
if I don't care, but they're not.
I agree. I don't care either, but they have the right to talk about it, and that's why my thing is like, I don't give a shit if you agree with me or not. Like, it's just, why say anything? Like, you're going to get shit either way, and their stock pricing is plummeting.
Blurp.
It was under $100 a few weeks ago.
There's a lot of reasons for that.
There's a lot of reasons for that, but this ain't helping.
No.
This
ain't helping. This is a big deal
yeah.
for their stock. I mean, like, I don't see Chapek getting re-signed. I just don't see it happening.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening. I mean, there's just so much vitriol against that dude, and rightfully so. Some of it not. I was on record before when I worked at Disney saying I think he'd be a good CEO because he understands the parks. Well, he understands how to make money off the parks and not enhance them in any way.
It's pretty easy to make money off the parks. It just people pay money to get in. You're done.
I knew it was a
That's all you
slippery
gotta
slope
do.
when I worked in vacation planning when they were monetizing the expiration of the ticket. Because it used to be whenever you bought a ticket at Disney, the Magic Euro tickets, it was good for any days during a 2-week period.
Yep, I remember
Then
that.
it was like, sure, if you buy an extra ticket that makes it valid for extra days, it's like,
yeah.
And then get a park reservation, and then
So,
yeah.
all right, that's the news, fellas. What a bummer. What a bummer way to end it. Anybody
Yeah.
got anything else we can talk about before we wrap this up? Anything, any news?
Hard circle back, but like we talked about Guardians, and you're going on the Halcyon. I told you a while back when I was on the Halcyon, like you can see where they cut the budget and like took money from spots, but you could also see exactly where it went.
Mm-hmm.
With Guardians, you see where it was taken, but I don't know where it went.
Really?
I'm just like, this spot was supposed to be this, but nothing anywhere else.
You didn't get to see the pre-show, right?
No, I didn't see pre-show or queue, but I've
Aren't there
heard
animatronics in the
I've
pre-show?
heard no, but I haven't seen it from my
The
own
only
eyes.
animatronic that West has is
One raccoon.
Rocket,
Raccoon.
and that's a badass one.
Right, and how easy would it be? They love cloning things. Just clone that same animatronic, put it here. All you got to do.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
I don't think they did it. I
thought
haven't seen
that
it with my own eyes, but I've heard no.
The picture I saw looked really sick of the queue, the inside queue.
Oh, like the
Does it-
Galaxarium?
Yeah.
That part looks great.
it
I haven't
looks
seen
cool.
it yet with my own eyes, but it looks great.
Did the ride feel epic or did it feel lackluster?
I thought it felt lackluster.
Really?
Like, I got off with it. With any brand new ride, you should get off it and go, I want to do that again. I got off and I was like, should I go home now? I could get back in line. Should I go home?
Oh, really? You could have ridden it more than once and you didn't?
Yeah, I just
Wow.
was like, I'm going
I don't
home.
care what I think about it. I'm riding it as much as I can.
I mean,
Yeah.
I had that chance with Ratatouille. I got off it and I was like, I'm going home now. Like, I didn't want to get back on it.
This
You
is
guys-
like the only AP perk I feel worth it right now.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to
It's
see
the only
this.
one there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think they're going to do boarding groups for this?
Yes.
Yeah, they definitely have to.
You
The
think
way
so?
that exterior area is set up, it's not very...
I don't think they will. I think they'll. I think then you can't
Think
make money
they
off
straight
Lightning
Lightning
Lane.
Lane?
You can't make money off
Yeah,
Lightning Lane.
but they
then.
eventually transitioned Remy into that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
just,
saying. I
just
don't-
give it a month or two.
I don't
of
think it's going to
boarding
be.
group.
I think if they do it, it's going to be like less. I don't know. If they're going to try to nickel and dime everybody they can, and you can't do it if you can't have Lightning Lane open, which means it has to be open to regular people.
I do think they'll start with boarding groups. I do.
Yeah, I think it'll be a month at the most, and then
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
It'll be
transition
short
to queue.
time. Yeah.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
no. I'm going to say
Okay.
they don't do it. I think it would be. I'm wearing my Ellen's Energy Adventure shirt when I go.
I did. I wore mine.
Oh, did you?
I'm
Yes.
going to wear it every day I go back to that
He's
thing.
walking in. He's like, "Fight the power."
I'm only going to ride it.
Adventure.
I think I'm only going to ride it maybe 2 more
Hooray.
times, and I'll wear the shirt both times. And
Nice,
then
nice,
I'm done.
nice.
contrarian.
The good news is, when they want to change it in 25, 30 years, it'll be easy because it's just screens.
It's just a
So.
big building too. I mean,
Yep.
it's kind of a smart move. Has anyone heard anything about the Play Pavilion? What
No,
the fuck has
it's-
happened with that? Did they cancel that? I don't think
I
they were
hope
still
so.
doing
'Cause it's going to be
construction on it.
disappointing too. So I hope so.
I'm excited about the Play Pavilion. You shut your mouth.
I was excited for it,
I'm
but
very excited. I think it's gonna be very much
everything's been disappointing. They've opened in the last 5 years, except Galaxy's Edge and Star Cruiser. That's it.
What else did they open in the last 5 years? Pandora.
Yeah, Pandora, Toy Story Land.
Toy
Toy
Story
Story
Land's
Land
not
is not
lackluster.
lackluster. I was thinking, I'm like, when the
Toy
fuck
Story
did they
Land's the
open
shit.
that? I love Toy Story.
I love
Land.
Toy Story Land.
Shade's horrible. The restaurant situation. The food is good, but
The restaurant's
the design
coming.
is horrible.
He's not
the-
wrong about this. That patio sucks for Woody's Lunchbox.
Yeah,
Oh, I
there's
agree.
There's 25
But
tables.
they intended to have Woody's Roundup going by
Yeah.
then, but the pandemic happened.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Mickey and Minnie's.
Oh, that
Ratatouille.
ride's fantastic. Ratatouille's fantastic. You're a hater, bro.
Nah.
You're a hater.
Nah.
Yeah,
You hater. Hey,
yeah.
Hey. you hater.
No. Galaxy's Edge, fantastic. Halcyon's fantastic.
Yes, but
Everything else, disappointing.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Disagree.
Well, you have the right to your opinion, sir.
All right, let's wrap this up. Let's do the top 10. Next episode on Wednesday will be the top 10 moments from the original trilogy.
Yo.
So go check that out.
Okay, I
Thank
will.
you guys so much for listening. We will see you on the next show. Until then, stay safe. May the force be with you.
Always.
Rise, Jedi.
All right, I'm going to stop it because I want to make it easy for myself when I'm editing.
All right, be sure to edit that out.
I'm leaving
And
it
this.
in.
And this.
Is all in.
It's staying in.
And this.
I had to
Staying
get one
in.
word in
Stick it
because
in,
you guys
stay
said
in.
something, so I said something.